Now let's see the exception of the rule number 2. The rule number 2 consists that the majority of letters are written as the same as the form standard except some letters. One of those letters that have exception is the letter T. T at the end can be written like this, or like this. So when we write the same as the standard form, we write the same as standard form when the word ends with the pronunciation of T. For example, a house in Arabic is baytun, baytun. This ends with the pronunciation of A. So in that case, I will write the same as standard form. So when you have a pronunciation of T at the end of the word, I will write the same as standard form. Now let's see, we still have two different other forms. So in this case, if the word ends with the pronunciation of H, for example, a girl, fatatun, we have this fatah, fatah. This ends with H pronunciation. In that case, I will write either following that form or either following that form. So when I write like this or like this, if the preceding letter is not connected, for example, in this case, we have sign of elongation that comes before T. This sign of elongation of T is always not connected. So in this case, I will write T like this. The opposite side, when I have, for example, the letter L, which does not belong to the letters that are not connecting at left, I will write following that form. So I will repeat the rules of T. T is used as the same standard form if the pronunciation ends with T, else if it can be written like this if the pronunciation is in the end of H and the letter that comes before is not connected at left, or like this form if the pronunciation is H at the end and the letter that comes before it's connecting to the other letters. This is about T. Now let's see the letter H. The letter H, it's almost the same as letter T at the end. We write in different two forms, like this or like this. If you realize that this looks like T at the end, but it's missing 2 points. So it follows the same rule. If the preceding letter is not connected, we will use that form. For example, T, we have sign of elongation of A, which is always not connected. So I will write A like this. Lehu have the letter Le, which is connected to the next letter. So I will write like this form. Almost the same rule as T. Now let's see the letters A and Ra at the end. A and Ra could be written the same as standard form. When the preceding letter does not connect at left. For example, this letter is the elongation of the sign, so is not connected at left. I will let space and write A the same as standard form. Farighun, we have Ra. It belongs to the list of letters does not link it at left, so I will write Ra as the standard form. The other side, when the preceding letter are linked, so for example, Radi'un, here we have Ya before, so I will write A like this form and Ra like this form if the letter that comes before is linked at left. Those are the letters that change at the end of the word and don't follow the standard form. It's important before passing to the rule number 3 that take a note about the letter K. Usually K is written as the same standard form at the end. But when we write with computer, usually always is K at the end is displayed like this. So just take a note that K sometimes can be appearing like this at the end. If you are writing with your hand, you can write K the same as standard form.